Hi, my name is Chris, and this is my 40-day update on the Supernote A6X. Hopefully you find this video useful if you're looking to buy the device. This is just sort of me sharing my journey as I'm discovering more about this and more about my own writing. I use it primarily for script writing for my YouTube channel, Hello from Hawaii, and it's just great for writing down ideas or outlining videos for that channel, and it's been really great. So in this video, I want to talk about a few things. So first, just a quick writing experience update. So I've been using the A6X every day for writing, and I've written at least 2 or 3 scripts now at this point on this device. And I like that workflow of just getting the ideas out of my head onto, I guess, paper, and then from there transferring it over and then polishing it up from there. But I am aware that there's also writing burnout, and that might be also from just YouTube burnout. When you're a video creator, sometimes it's so hectic. You got to create all these videos and a timeline and all of that. So I do want to mention that I'm starting to feel like a little writing burnout, and I don't know if that's just where I need to take a writing break. But sometimes I think as a writer, there's this pressure that you have to get everything right the first time on something like this because it's so expensive, right? It's not like paper where you just rip it out and you throw it away, right? The idea is gone. Like here, it's a little bit more permanent, although you can delete things. And there's this pressure sometimes I find where I feel like I have to write it perfectly. And I know that's not true, but I feel like it has to come out perfect the first time. And to expect the ideas to be perfect, that's putting way too much pressure on myself. So now the first thing I want to mention is the sheet format template. I talked about this in my 1-month video, that it was going to be this transition to use that sheet format template, which if you're not familiar with it, it's like a column on the left and then 3 smaller columns. And I primarily use it for organizing my ideas because when it comes to making videos on YouTube, you have to create the script, you have to do the filming, editing, and then you have to do the thumbnail. And it's hard to keep track of all those things. And that template to me is perfect for that because there's a column for my video titles and then a column for those 3 things after. And so I really like that template. Again, it's one of the stock templates, but it did encourage me to start looking at some of the other templates because I think all I'm going to use is the college rule template, right? Like, that's it, I don't need any other template. But it's gotten me to take a second look or third look at some of the other templates that are available and try to figure out, okay, maybe I can fit it into what I need to do. So sure, for writing things down, I don't think there's any better template than the college rule for me. And for organizing my videos, I don't think there's one better than the sheet format. But there may be other templates that I could use for different things. Maybe just putting general ideas down for doing those like idea maps, mind maps, I don't know what those are called, but where you just put like a concept in the middle and then you just draw things out. Like maybe there's templates like that or templates that would allow me to do things like that. So it's gotten me a lot more open to look at different templates and not just be so focused on like the 1 templates or 1 or 2 templates that I use. The second thing is the slide bar use. If you don't know, it's on this side here. You can slide it down and it kind of brings up like a quick menu, which is very helpful. But I realized that I don't really use it all that much. I thought it'd be cool. I thought the quick access would be really cool, and I set that up. But I'm really just not using it. I've gotten so used to just hitting this back button, this little button on the top left, and just going to my different files. It's just a lot faster to me. I do use the refresh though, which is the swipe up on that. So I like that feature. I don't know how they can make that more useful. For me, I think if they made it where I could access like my favorite documents a little bit bigger instead of just on the bottom where the quick access, but like make those more prominent, I think that might be a little more useful for me. For other people, I'm sure that it's a really great thing, and these like general folders are really great, especially like something like recent. But I just want to see like maybe the last 3 or 4 notes that I open just like instantly right there instead of going to recent and I gotta go and search it. So something like that might be more useful, but over time I just haven't really used that slide bar. I thought it was a great feature in the beginning, but really I just click back and I just do it manually or do it the long way maybe, I don't know, but it's just easier and faster to me. And the last thing I want to mention is the font size. And this is a really weird thing to talk about because this is like this is for handwriting, right? I didn't realize that you could increase or decrease the size of the font of just the general device, because my vision's not that bad, but it does help to make the font a little bit bigger. And so that was something that as I was looking in the settings, I was like, oh, what is this? And then yeah, I increased the size of the font, and it just made reading everything a little bit easier, especially when you start getting a lot of the notes and things. Sometimes it's kind of hard to read. So for me, I noticed that increasing the size of the font helped. So that I don't know if that's going to be helpful for other people out there who have this device. Again, my vision's not that bad. You're only holding it this far from your face. But I did notice that increasing the size of the font made it just a little bit easier for me to read my files. So that's a quick update after 40 days. Again, I've really enjoyed using this. Use it every day. Use it for scripts, use it for ideas, organizing all the stuff on my YouTube channel. I'm really glad that I bought it, and I would encourage anyone who's thinking about it to at least give this one a try. Like I mentioned in why I bought the A6X versus like the A5X, I just didn't want to spend as much money. I wanted to make the entry point as low as possible in case I didn't like it, but I found that this fits what I need to do, and it gets me excited about writing. It makes me want to write and want to stay organized. And yeah, I don't have 2 or 3 hours a day to write, you know, like I wish I was that college student again, you know, I had so much time. But now that I'm a dad, now that I have, you know, have a job and other things, it's like, if I can just grab this, you know, it's a perfect size for that. Just write some ideas down, write just a quick thing, and then put it away. Then, you know, to me, that's really nice. And it's all right here. I don't have to worry about losing the files because it's all synced up. I don't know, it just gets me excited about writing, and that's what I appreciate about it. So I hope that you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.